Nether, and I, off-screen, took the time to build a new farming area for it, and actually for a few other things. Well, I say a few other things, for rubber trees. So if we come over here to the new third pavilion, or whatever you want to call it, crop area, we have our rubber tree saplings planted. Hopefully they're far enough apart. I might move them, I don't know. I could scan to be moved one over, but I'll leave them there for now. And then over here is where I planted the nether wart, a whole bunch of it. And obviously under these there is no water for the nether wart. I actually do have some for this section here, because I don't know what I'm going to put there yet, and for here, just in case I decide I don't want the trees here anymore. That way they're future-proofed. As for the nether wart, I have actually already harvested a fair bit. I think more than enough to sort of get some magical whatnots is going, so we can go back and finish off our, well, whatever that thing was that we were working on earlier. What was it called? Let me just plop this booklet open. Right, that thing, which I don't know what it's called actually. But before we do that, I figure, let me just eat something. There we go. I figured I should also show you what I've done exploring the world wise. Let me close those doors. There we go. I grabbed a few linking books, linked to the nether, and then I ran out to the west of my base. So now if we go to this new book that I set up, from here, I went to the village that I'd been in ages and ages ago where I'd found a few knowledge fragments. And just looked around here, didn't find anything really new, grabbed a few more bookshelves to actually make these books. And then I went north of my base to another village. Well, actually, I say village, until I found this massive green field, which I'd been in earlier, which was where I originally found my magical trees in, actually. And, which direction? That way, there's actually a village. If you look on my map, you can see it. Hasn't loaded in yet. I checked that out. Not really anything there. But then I headed to the east. Yeah, this way. Also, there were a bunch of magical trees here, but I chopped them all down and got an assortment of stuff that's back at base now. But if, ooh, well, that's embarrassing. But if we go this way, I came across this big lava area, and also fell down a hole like an idiot because I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. I promise I do not drive a car like that. Okay, as I was saying, I came across this village and this green hill, which I was like, what the heck is this? And I couldn't be bothered to turn on the recording for some reason. I broke down the metal things that were there and took a look inside. And actually, believe it or not, that is where... Oh, nope, come on, let me through. Ah! Okay, that's where I found that portal gun I just used. It was sitting in this chest with some other random things. I believe I got some of those magical bars and a fair few more knowledge fragments. Or I might have gotten those from the village to the southeast, or east-southeast of where I am. But I did get a sort of map thing, which I was like, what is this? And then it hit me, wait a minute, I've seen these symbols before. And very clearly, or very quickly, I mean, it occurred to me that, jeez, got confused. It occurred to me that, hey, these are for making your own dimensions. So now I have one of those, and I did find a trader. A trader. I just picked up an egg. Inside that town that will trade me rubies or whatever for more of those map things. So if I can make a bunch of paper or something, I can go back there, trade with another guy, get a bunch of rubies or whatever they're called. Emeralds, that's it, not rubies. Emeralds. And get myself some new maps. So that should be cool. But for now, I'm going to head back to base, the same way I got out here. And then we can take this nether wart. Let me get this off my hotbar because I don't actually like using it that much. It throws me off sometimes. Ooh, barely made it in. There we go. So let me get back to, we want to go back to, well, let's just go here. There's one thing I do use the gun for, and it's to, so I don't have to do that. Oh, dang it. Finicky thing. Right. Okay. There we go. So now I don't have to use the go to the nether thing. I can just do that much quicker. But that's about the only thing I've been using that for. And let's go and finish up this now. So we needed chaos. We have chaos. And let's go. Oh, also this. Because I did find more knowledge fragments, I combined them into a research node. But here we go. Let's finish this. And come on. Come on. There we go. Let's see, what does this give us? It just says the same thing as before. Of course it does. Okay, here we go. All is becoming clear. Whoa, what the heck is that? Some sort of planty thing. Oh, and that must lead up to bees and whatnot. I don't really want bees and whatnot. I want wands and golems and containers for random special magic liquid I have no idea how to make. And what the hell is that, like an uber golem? Ooh, ooh. But first, let's do this. And see what this needs. Okay, clearly none of that. That's cool. That's fine by me. I have a sneaking suspicion, actually, though, that it's going to need magic. So, we're running low on shards. I really don't want to run out of shards. Do we have anything else with magic on it? I don't know. I'm going to cut the feed, and I will come back once I have this finished, or at least start making some good progress on it. Okay, so with a bit of dark Zycorum, I managed to get it to split off. Also, I just used some of this paper and found out it needed Cognito in the first place. But I've tried magic and some other stuff, and all of a sudden, now that I got the Vitreous, it suddenly needs a lot more stuff. So I'll get back to you once it's a bit farther along, or probably complete. So I found out it made sense, because it's talking about glasses, so why wouldn't it be a eye thing? I was trying to use glass. I was like, glass has that. That's what you use for glasses. And maybe metal, because, you know, the metal rims on glasses? No, clearly not. The visual stuff from the damn things I carry around everywhere was enough. And then I just found the Charis or whatever the treasure thing needed. I have a lot of lapis for, and the tanks. Okie dokie. Of course, that just says the same thing. Oh, I don't know why I always grab that and think, aha, it's going to say something new. No, it's going to say what I already knew to help figure it out. Now let's see. Tiny spectacles. Better to see you with. So I guess these are for my little worker guys. Oh, that's freaking cool. I'm going to make them just to have them. I don't have little worker guys yet, but I'm just going to make them. Oh, that's adorable. And hilarious. Okay, so bit of glass, bit of that. Let me just grab this stuff really quick. So, 2 glass, a singular iron, and whatever the glass, there it is. And we should be good to go as soon as I load up the 8 of these that I need. How much does each one have? 2, so 4. Should be enough, right? Yay. Boop. Oh, that's awesome. If only I could put them on, eh? That would be pretty funny. Okay, so now I got this. I'll just save it in this chest over here until we make some golems. I think what I'll do now is I'm going to pop in some more of this to see if we can get anything. Aha. Oh, it's using fire. I was hoping it would use the craziness. Okay, I'll get back to you once this is done. Wait, hey, I have a wand of fire now. Look at that. So how do we make that? So 3 fire shards and a wand. And some stuff in the air. What was the stuff in the air? More fighty fight, 4 fighty fight, and 16 fire. That's not bad. Alright, take our new wand, put it in there, and then we need, right, the 4 and the 16. So 4 of those, we can get 6 from just one of those, and then the fire we need. Another ward is restorable, so we needed, how many of that? 16? 1 each? That should be 16. Yep. And wand of fire. My greatest desire. Awesome. Now let's go test it out really quick. Are you gonna burn down those trees? No. It's got some serious range issues on it. Let's get down there and test it. Actually, let's just jump off here and test it. So it's pretty shit against trees, but I guess maybe that's designed so you don't accidentally torch everything else in the world. I assume it'll work well against. There we go. Who would have thought leaves could block it? Wow, it cooked that little bastard quick. Oh, it actually gave me a cooked chicken. Why, thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, that's it for today's episode. I'm probably gonna fiddle and try to make a few more wands off screen. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching, or should I do thank you for watching? I'll see you next time.